recite Casey at the Bat. Ready? It's all yours.
Casey at the Bat by Lawrence
Thayer.
Thayer. The outlook wasn't brilliant for the Mudville men that day. The score stood 4-2 with just but one inning left to play. And then when Cooney died at first, and Barrows did the same, a sickly silence fell upon the pieces of the game. A straggling few got up to go in deep despair. The rest clung to hope, which springs eternal in the human breast. They thought, if only Casey could but get a whack at that, he'd put up even money with Casey at the bat. But Flynn preceded Casey, and that also Jimmy Blake. And the former was a Lulu, and the latter was a cake. And on that stricken multitude melancholy sat for a little chance of Casey's getting to the bat. But Flynn let drive a single to the wonderment of all, and Blake, the much despised, tore the cover off the ball. And when the dust town lifted, and the men saw what had occurred, there was Jimmy, safe at second, and Flynn, a hugging third. Then from 5,000 throats or more, there rose a lusty yell. It rumbled through the valley, it rattled in the dell. It knocked upon the mountain, it recoiled upon the flat. For Casey, mighty Casey, was advancing to the bat. There was ease in Casey's manner as he stepped into his place. There was pride in Casey's bearing and a smile on Casey's face. And then responding to the cheer, he lightly just his hat. No stranger in the crowd could doubt which was Casey at the bat. 10,000 eyes were on him as he rubbed his hands with dirt. 5,000 tongues applauded as he wiped them on his shirt. And when the rising pitcher ground the ball into his hip, defiance gleamed in Casey's eye. A snare curled Casey's lip. And now the leather-covered spear comes hurtling through the air. But Casey stood watching, and haughty grandeur there. Close by the sturdy batsman, the ball unheeded sped. That ain't my style, said Casey. Strike one, the umpire said. From the benches black with people there went up a muffled roar, like a beating of a storm wave on a stern and distant shore. Kill him! Kill the umpire! Shouted someone from the stands. And lightly they have killed him. Not Casey raised his hand. With a smile of Christian charity, great Casey's visage shone. He stole the rising tumult. He bade the game go on. He signaled to the pitcher, and once more the spear flew. But Casey still ignored it, and the umpire said, "Strike two!" "Broad," called the maddened thousand, and echoed answered, "Broad." But one cernful look from Casey, and the audience was awed. And they saw his face grow stern and cold. They saw his muscles strain, and they knew that Casey wouldn't let that ball go by again. And the sneer is gone from Casey's lip. His teeth are clenched in hate. He pounds his bat with cruel violence, his bat upon the plate. And now the pitcher looks the ball, and now he lets it go. And now the air is shattered of the fourth occasion throw. Oh, somewhere in this favored land, the sun is shining bright. The band is playing somewhere, and somewhere hearts are light. And somewhere men are laughing, and somewhere children shout. But there is no joy in Mudville. Mighty Casey has struck out!
Your memorization was on point. No matter what was happening around you, you stayed with it. You knew where you were. You recovered quickly. How old are you? We're like dying to know.
6.
Wow.
6. Wow. How long did it take you to memorize?
5 months.
Yeah, we probably still wouldn't have it memorized. You did such a great job. You need to be very proud of yourself. Your parents probably helped out a lot. I loved the use of your props. You weren't just holding them, you actually incorporated them. It seemed very well rehearsed. The inflection in your voice, you know, you were using different tones, different almost characters, you know, which really took us as the audience on the ride with you. You did such a good job. You need to be very proud of yourself. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.